Today on MUFC Pulse, we'll dive into some incredibly intriguing news. Latest injury updates from Manchester United, and Jadon Sancho sends a message following United's defeat to Chelsea. For more on this story, check out the video. We also have some equally exciting football news coming up, so stay tuned until the end to catch it all. Welcome to MUFC Pulse. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell for more updates. Manchester United injury update. As Manchester United gear up for their crucial Europa League final against Tottenham, manager Ruben Amorim faces a series of injury concerns that could significantly impact his squad selection. With key players racing against time to regain fitness, the Red Devils will be hoping for some positive news in the coming days. Matthijs de Ligt has been out of action since the clash against Brentford, sidelined with a knee injury. The Dutch centre-back had been expected to make his comeback against Chelsea, but he missed out once more. He now faces a race against time to prove his fitness ahead of the final. Leny Yoro hobbled off the pitch in the Premier League encounter with West Ham United last weekend after picking up a left foot injury. While the French defender hasn't been officially ruled out of the final, his chances of being fit in time appear slim as he faces a tough battle to recover. Diogo Dalot, meanwhile, has been dealing with a calf issue. However, United boss Ruben Amorim has suggested that the Portuguese fullback is making good progress and remains in contention to be fit for the Europa League final against Tottenham at St Mames's. Joshua Zirkzee's season is over, with the Dutch forward suffering a hamstring injury in United's defeat to Newcastle. He won't feature again this term, dealing a further blow to United's attacking options. Lisandro Martinez remains a long-term absentee after sustaining a severe knee injury in United's Premier League match against Crystal Palace. The Argentine defender is not expected to return to the pitch until at least the start of 2026. Jadon Sancho sends surprising message after Chelsea defeat Manchester United. Manchester United suffered a narrow 1-0 defeat to Chelsea in their Premier League Week 37 clash at Stamford Bridge. Beyond a result, the spotlight fell on Jadon Sancho, a player on loan from United to Chelsea. Sancho was absent from the match due to a clause in his loan agreement that prohibits him from playing against his parent club, Manchester United. The 25-year-old winger could only watch from the stands during the game. The decision to loan Sancho to the Blues has sparked heated discussion among United fans. Jadon Sancho has notched up for goals and 10 assists in 40 appearances for Chelsea. In addition to the loan clause, Sancho's absence was also attributed to minor health issues. According to Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca, Sancho was dealing with a slight health concern, and the Chelsea medical team opted not to risk his participation. They are keen to ensure the player is fully recovered before returning to action. Maresca's comments about Sancho's health have fueled speculation about his readiness for upcoming matches. Although described as a minor issue, it adds to the challenges Sancho faces in proving himself at Chelsea. Meanwhile, United must confront the reality that a player they loaned out could potentially strengthen a rival, even if not in this particular fixture. After the match, Jadon Sancho was interviewed about his contract with Manchester United. "I respect the terms of my contract, but of course, I want to play and help the team. It's a tough situation, but I'm focused on supporting my teammates," he said. His statement reflects his professionalism despite the less-than-ideal circumstances. Sancho is striving to maintain focus on his new role at Chelsea while navigating the complexities of his ties to United. Sancho's loan to Chelsea was initially seen as an opportunity to revive his career after a challenging spell at Manchester United. However, the clause preventing him from facing United highlights the intricacies of modern football contracts. The defeat extends Manchester United's poor run, particularly in away games against top sides. Ruben Amorim, United's manager, now faces mounting pressure to turn the squad's fortunes around. Looking ahead to next season, Amorim is hopeful that new signings will rejuvenate the team. For Manchester United, the loss to Chelsea underscores the urgent need to improve their performances. United must identify players suited to Amorim's vision and offload those who don't fit, seeking solutions from within their current squad. The pressure on Ruben Amorim continues to grow as he searches for the right formula for the remainder of the season. Sancho's situation has also raised questions about his long-term future. With his loan spell at Chelsea set to end in the summer, both clubs face critical decisions. For Chelsea, the focus is on whether Sancho can consistently deliver and justify a potential permanent move, while United must weigh whether to reintegrate him or pursue a different path. This ongoing saga underscores the delicate balance of player development, club strategy, and fan expectations in the high-stakes world of Premier League football. What do you make of the Jadon Sancho situation? Do you think Chelsea will push to make his move permanent, or will Ruben Amorim bring him back to bolster United's squad next season? Or perhaps another loan spell is on the cards? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Fabrizio Romano gives latest Matheus Cunha update. Manchester United have emerged as the clear frontrunners in the race to sign Wolves forward Matheus Cunha, according to recent reports. The Brazilian, who has impressed this season, is set to command a significant transfer fee owing to his £62.5 million release clause. This clause was inserted into the contract he signed earlier this campaign, effectively allowing him to consider a move if the financial terms are met. United are reportedly preparing to activate this clause, though discussions over the structure of the payment are still ongoing. Despite the need for an agreement on how the fee will be paid, the Red Devils remain optimistic about securing the 25-year-old services. Cunha himself is understood to be keen on the move, regardless of Manchester United's outcome in the upcoming Europa League final on Wednesday, which could see them secure Champions League qualification. While several Premier League rivals, including Newcastle United and Arsenal, have been linked with the forward, sources in Brazil have suggested that United are now in the driving seat. There are even claims that the club is prepared to pay slightly more than the release clause to include various add-ons as part of the final agreement. Transfer insider Fabrizio Romano has provided an update on the situation, noting that while the process is in its advanced stages, there are still some crucial details to finalize. United must agree on the payment structure with Wolves, a step that often involves intricate negotiations over the timing and nature of installments. Romano hinted that the talks have been positive, with United having established a strong relationship with Cunha and his representatives. Ruben Amorim, the United manager, is reportedly a keen admirer of Cunha's skill set, a factor that has played a significant role in the player's eagerness to make the switch to Old Trafford. Despite interest from other top-flight clubs, it appears that United's project under Amorim holds particular appeal for the former Atletico Madrid striker. Cunha's form this season has been impressive, registering 15 goals and 6 assists in the Premier League. His attacking output would be a welcome addition for United, who have struggled for consistent firepower this term. Currently, Bruno Fernandes is the club's second highest league scorer with just 8 goals, underlining the need for a more prolific forward. Moreover, Cunha's creative contributions would also bolster a side that has been heavily reliant on Fernandes and Amad Diallo for assists, who have provided 10 and 7 respectively. This versatility and goal threat could prove pivotal as United look to close the gap on their domestic and European rivals next season. Former Manchester City defender Micah Richards has also been vocal in his praise for Cunha, describing him as a player with exceptional football intelligence. Speaking on the BBC's Match of the Day earlier in the season, Richards highlighted Cunha's ability to find space and make decisive passes, calling him the main man for Wolves, though acknowledging that his work off the ball could still improve. With United now firmly in the driving seat, the focus will shift to completing the finer points of the deal. If they can reach a final agreement with Wolves, Cunha could become a critical piece of Amorim's attacking plans for the 2025-2026 campaign, adding a much-needed cutting edge to the Red Devils' frontline. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comment your opinion.